Are you struggling to stock your fridge for less than $50 a week? Well, stay tuned. I'm going to share you exactly how to do it. In this part 2, we're talking about produce. Hey, in case you don't know me, my name is Jason Chaney, and let's go ahead and dig into it today. So one of the beauties about going plant-based is it's a very affordable and very easy to start saving money, especially if you know exactly what you're doing and you have a good grasp of your food home. One of the things that was struggling with me when I first started, because I didn't have anyone to talk to, there wasn't no Facebook videos or YouTube videos I could go to talk to people about, hey, what do I do? How do I start making this a lot easier for me and simpler? And that's why I wanted to do this for you, because if you don't know exactly how to do this, especially have a grasp of your food home, this even plant-based can be very expensive because you can be buying the wrong foods. You could be buying the wrong things in bulk. And so today we're going to talk about produce. If you missed the first video that I did last week, just go ahead and go back and look at it. And this is where I talked about how to start doing your pantry. The pantry is where you want to buy in bulk, and produce you want to actually buy fresh. And so let's go ahead and talk about it. So what I brought out, I'm a visual learner, so this is why I like to have props and things like this. So this here, if you're not for sure what it is, this is an avocado. Now, a funny story about this, when I first started eating this, I thought it was actually a vegetable, but it turns out avocado is actually in the fruit family because there's a seed in it, and if you cut it open, it's just nice, vibrant green. I'm not going to cut this one yet because I'm going to cook with it later on the day, and I don't want it to start, if you're not for sure about avocados, as soon as you open them up, they will start to oxidize, and that's where they turn brown. And so one of the ways you can stop the oxidation is by using lemon juice in it. You put squeeze lemon juice on top, it'll help stop the oxidation. The second way to do it is there's a seed inside of it. Keep the seed in it, and you just put it right back. So you want to cut it in half and just put it right back on there. That's one of the easiest ways to keep the avocado fresh and going. So now with avocado, you may be like, okay, Jason, how do I know when it's ready? How do I know it's ripe? When can I eat it? So what you want to do, I'm going to see if you can see this. Like, you see how that squeezes in there? I'm barely squeezing it, and there's no resistance to it. That's how you know, and that is how you know when an avocado is ripe and ready to eat. So the beauty about avocado is, and you may be like, oh, Jason, I don't want to eat avocado toast. Oh, these millennials. Look, I don't eat much avocado toast myself. In fact, you can eat avocado in tons of different ways. You can have it for breakfast, you can have it for dessert, you can have it for dinner, you can have it for lunch. And so that's what I'm going to break down to you, how you can use some avocados. And this is where you start saving money being plant-based, because one item can be used for like 5 or 6 different things within the same day. And that's the beauty about it. Now, I will say this, when you're dealing with produce, you don't want to buy in bulk unless you have a large family. So like for me, it's a family of 2. It's me and Cece. I do not buy a lot of produce in bulk. I buy my produce for each day that I want to use. The only things that I buy in bulk for produce is frozen vegetables. And the reason being, they're already frozen. I can just throw them in the freezer, and I can just throw them in a soup or broth, anything that I'm using when I'm ready to cook with it. But when you're doing fresh produce, it can get expensive if it's going bad. Please hear me on that. If you allow the produce to go bad, it will get expensive because you're just literally throwing your money away. And so that's why I usually advise people, when it's come to fresh produce, buy for the day. Know exactly what you want to use it for and use it for that purpose. So let's say if you wanted to use an avocado, you can do several different things. Let's say for breakfast, let's break it down. So for breakfast, you can make avocado pancakes, avocado French toast, avocado waffles. Very simple. You can do avocado toast if you want. If that's what you prefer, if you like the simpler foods, do an avocado toast. Now let's go into lunch. If you want to do lunch, you can do a stuffed avocado bowl, meaning you just cut it in half, you saute a bunch of vegetables, some greens and everything, and you just stuff it inside the avocado and you just eat it. It is really delicious if you haven't tried it before. My first time trying it was when we went on a cruise, and I fell in love with it. Next thing you can do, if you want to do dinner, you can do avocado lasagna rolls. You can do avocado spaghetti. One of my favorite things is to make when I like to eat my raw meals, where I do raw noodles, where I do raw either zucchini noodles or shirataki noodles. If you're not familiar with shirataki, I'll explain those to you in another day. And so I like to do those, and I like to just take my avocado, mash it up, throw it in my NutriBullet. Usually I throw in like some coconut cream and throw in a bunch of seasonings, sriracha, because I like my food spicy. and I just blend it up into a nice creamy sauce and just mix it up within the noodles. It tastes delicious. And it's a very fast way, if time is not on your side, to just be able to make a fast, easy meal without having to do too much. Next thing, let's say if you want to do dessert. Yes, you can make dessert with avocados. You can do an avocado ice cream. You can, once it get real ripe, you can just cut it up, put it inside a little Ziploc bag, and you can leave it in there and just puree it once it gets frozen, and add in some fruit, some chocolate powder, all of those different things. And it's a very easy way to have a nice decadent dessert. You can do avocado brownies, like avocado cookies. All of these are different things that you can do. So don't think of just avocado toast like the millennials. There's tons of different ways to do this for any type of fruit or vegetable. And this includes spinach, kale, broccoli, bok choy, which is one of my favorites, cauliflower. All of these things are things that you can actually do with vegetables. And this is how, if you do the produce fresh, it will start saving you money over time. Never buy it in bulk unless you have a large family. You know you're going to eat it each and every day. So I hope that was helpful for you. I hope you got value from this. If you like this type of content, make sure you hit the like button. If you know someone who's been out there struggling with avocados, trying to figure out how to know if they're ripe, how to know what they can do with it, or they're just out there like, shit, I'm tired of just avocado toast. What else can I do? Go ahead and hit that share button and share it to them so they can know. Remember, as a community, we have to grow together. It takes us, me having this knowledge, you having this knowledge doesn't serve the planet. It serves each other as we share and we let other people know more about these things. So I hope that was helpful for you. I hope you got value. If you want more of this content in detail, you want to know more about how you can start finding your food home, or if you just want to know how you can just start eating healthier and stop without breaking the budget. Look, I used to go to those big name brand supermarket stores where I would buy 3-4 items and I would spend like $100. Like, I would come out and I remember I'd be like, oh shit, man, I don't know if even being healthy was worth it. I'm telling you, being healthy is worth it, and it's very affordable. But you have to know exactly how to do it and drain out some of this noise that's telling you, buy this superfood. You don't have to spend all this money on these things that, came from some rainforest you never heard of, and you don't know where it is. So just click the Facebook link up, the link up above, and you can join the free Facebook group that I put together. It's for real people losing weight with a plant-based diet. It's all designed to just help you start understanding your food home. It's a place where you can start asking questions. It's a place where you can post pictures of your meals. Like if you buy something, you're not for sure what's actually in the ingredients. Is it okay? Is it good for you? That is a place right there for you to just add the pictures and you can get the information. It is a community. It's a supportive community. It is about cheerleading. It is about helping boost everybody to their goal, to their weight loss dream, because you can do it. And sometimes it's a lot easier if we do it together as a family, and instead of feeling like we're out here all alone on our own and it's just us against the world, because I'm telling you, it's not. We can do this together. So just click the link up above and I'll see you inside the Facebook group. Have a great Tuesday, and I will see you tomorrow. Stay supercharged.